Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance. And now we're customizing this ad for your morning commute to wake you up, which could help your driving. Science says that stimulating the brain increases alertness. So here's a pop quiz. How many months have 28 days? What gets wetter as it dries? What has keys but can't open locks? If you don't want to hear the answers, turn off this Liberty Mutual ad now. 12 months, a towel, piano. Enjoy being fully alert.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
If you, your parent, or spouse served in the military, you could join our family. Our members saved an average of $70 a month on auto insurance when they switched. Tap the banner or visit USAA.com/join today to check your eligibility. Restrictions apply.
At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 350 plus programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
All right, places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Happy Hump Day, Rockaholics. Hope your morning is off to a lovely start.
Hell yeah.
Steve Migs, my morning's off to kind of a rough start.
What happened?
Here's why. Yesterday, I was driving home, and I had something stuck in my eye. I could feel it up in there, under the top lid, just itching away. So the first thing I did when I got home yesterday was remove all my makeup, wash my face. Nothing happened.
Okay.
I could still feel it in there. So then it's bothering me all day, never got it handled. And then I went to sleep last night thinking, well, for sure, it'll work its way out while I'm sleeping. No, not the case. There is still something.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Up on top of my eyelid, and I'm trying not to be completely distracted by it, but I was curious, do you have any eye drops?
I don't think I do. I have some super glue. I hear that works just as well.
Oh, God.
No.
Well, even this morning, I decided, you know what? I'll hop in the shower. I never do the morning shower. I'm usually an afternoon or evening showerer. I decided to do the shower. Still no luck. I went into the bathroom here, shined my flashlight in there. Can't see anything.
Which do you think is worse? The random thing stuck in the eye or that splinter that you just can't get out of your finger, but you feel like, I feel like they're almost like neck and neck as far as annoying. They're not going to take you out for the day.
No.
But they're going to annoy you for the rest of the day.
It's just a thorn in your side.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'll try.
We might have a vacuum cleaner. Maybe we can suck it out of your eye.
That's the one thing I haven't tried yet. You might be onto something.
Here to help.
Thank you. You're a problem solver.
Terrible idea.
Ready for the Daily Migs download?
Let's do it.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Power Salon. Today, do you know what today is? April 22nd.
Earth Day.
You got it. Some people don't remember it. I only remember because I know it's right around 420. Yeah.
Very, very conveniently placed.
And when I think of Earth Day, all I think about, some people think about the environment, taking care of things. I think of one of the greatest songs ever written by Lil Dicky, and it's called Earth.
We love the earth, it is our home. Hi, I'm a baboon. I'm like a man, just less advanced, and my is huge.
I bring this up because it's the dumbest song where all these animals are singing about the earth, but it's like all these big pop stars like Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, but they're not getting credit.
Was it like a children's song? What is this?
No, it's Lil Dicky.
It sounds like a kid's song.
It is, but there's an uncensored version, but then there's also the clean version for the children.
Wow, I've never heard that until today.
Well, if you have some time later today, maybe you're in a certain mindset, It's a great song for that reason. The music video is so stupid because it's clearly these big name pop stars that are singing.
Oh my gosh!
But they look like cartoon animals.
Weird.
Weird is definitely the best way to describe it. Also weird is our Seattle Mariners performance. They lost again to the first place Athletics. I mean, they are in Sacramento, but they're just known as the Athletics. I went online. I'm like, what do we refer to them as? Because it's so weird because they're going to be Vegas, but currently they're Sacramento. And according to the websites that I came across, it just says they will be referred to as the Athletics.
So the place that they're playing, is it only like 9,000 or 10,000 people can fit in there? I think it's very, very small.
Which is still 9,000 or 10,000 more people that used to go see their games in Oakland. So, I mean, man, the Mariners lost 5-2. Cal Raleigh, though, he's staying hot. He had another home run. Julio Rodriguez reached base for the 18th consecutive game. So you'd think these would be good things, but no. Seattle has now lost 6 of its last 8. They hope to avoid the sweep today with Logan Gilbert on the mound. And if the sweep happens, I think the conversation is going to keep getting louder and louder about our head coach, our manager.
Well, speaking of Seattle stuff, Starbucks is opening a new $100 million corporate office in Nashville, Tennessee. And this is going to create about 2,000 jobs, part of their big expansion in the Southeast. Some of those roles may end up relocating from Seattle, and they're saying that most jobs will be based in Tennessee, but Seattle will still be the global headquarters.
It looks like they're going to relocate manager Dan Wilson to Nashville. Going to Nashville wouldn't be a bad. I mean, if you're going to get relocated,
it's a rad town.
I would think that at least it's not like a complete downgrade.
Yeah, Nashville rocks.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather stay here in the Pacific Northwest. But I mean, if you're like, hey, look, you keep your job, but you're going to Nashville, and if I have nothing that's tying me to here, I'm like, all right, I'll give Nashville a whirl.
We can get you some cowboy boots, Steve,
and a cowboy hat.
Oh boy.
Hey, Linwood, congratulations. I did not even know that this was going on for the past 10 years. Maybe because people were just going to Edmonds or other areas to get their marijuana. But apparently there's been a ban on cannabis retail stores in Linwood for the last 10 years, and they've officially lifted their 10-year ban, and now there's a pot shop or a dispensary, and it's called Starbuds.
Ooh, Starbuds.
It's now open. They opened, guess what day they opened?
4/20.
Yep.
All right, we'll see you this afternoon, Starbuds.
So best of luck to you. That is so strange, though. In Linwood.
Right. God love you, Linwood. Jess Fishlock is the last remaining original player for the Seattle Reign FC, and she's announced that she's going to be retiring after the 2026 season. So this is a pretty historic 14-year run she has had with the club, and she's leaving us as one of the most decorated players in NWSL history and a cornerstone of the club since back in 2013.
I mean, I'm not telling them what to do, but I got to imagine they're going to just retire her jersey immediately.
I would think so. I mean, that's the move.
Right? That seems like, I mean, what else wouldn't, I don't even know what jersey number she is, but whatever number it is, retire it.
Put it up.
Did you hear about this Honduran man it has ties to the Pacific Northwest? He was sentenced here in Seattle to 54 months in prison because he was part of a major drug trafficking operation. I bring it up because of how creative he was when he came to shipping the drugs. Apparently, he was working deals with meth and fentanyl, and he was hiding the drugs in cereal boxes.
Smart man.
Fentanyl flakes coming soon to Safeway.
That's how you start your day.
Hey, as far as weather, in a high of 58 degrees, going to be a rainy day today. That is the DMD, brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show.
One of the bands that is going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is not going to make it to the ceremony, but is it because of the fans? Is it the fans' fault, Steve?
Dirty fans.
We're going to tell everyone what is going on at 6:20. Just last week, we learned that finally, at long last, Iron Maiden will be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year. However, even though they are going in, the band is not going to be at the induction ceremony. They're skipping it. Oh. This is the YouTube channel Metal Rucker reporting on it.
Metal Rucker.
As you may already know, the news has finally come out that Iron Maiden will finally be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame after so much controversy and discussion about it. And this news has obviously generated all sorts of reactions.
I know it's a stupid question because I'm just fixated on Metal Rucker. Do you think this is an AI guy?
I was literally thinking that as you were playing the audio.
Because I see they have like a lot of subscribers, but I'm just like, this sounds like a robot, but maybe it's not. Maybe the guy's just very
Very robotic.
Yeah. Yes.
Some in favor, others against, and others mixed reactions. But this is a very important issue because of the position that Iron Maiden, and especially Bruce Dickinson, has always held, in the sense that for them, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is irrelevant. It is something that does not truly represent their music, their intentions, and that they care about the fans and have always come before anything else. And this has been confirmed by recent statements from the band's manager, Ron Smallwood, in which he has already made it clear that...
Smallwood.
Okay, you heard that too. I would have changed my last name.
I'm terrible.
Band's manager, Ron Smallwood.
I would have definitely changed my last name. Yeah.
In which he has already made it clear that they do not plan to attend this induction ceremony because the fans come first, and they will be on tour in Australia on those dates.
I mean, you could have went with change it to like your last name's now Small or your last name is Wood, but I would remove the two together.
Yeah, together. I love that that's our key takeaway from this story about Iron Maiden.
I do love that though. Like, could you imagine if they were like they canceled the tour? Because I think they are put in a bad position when they've been a band. And I remember like they're always like we care more about the fans and what the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame says. But it would have been very weird if all of a sudden they're like, this is awesome. Sorry, tour, we're canceling it.
Well, they always have it in November every year. Do you think these bands are just keeping November open just in case? You know, it's like, of course not. You've got to go out there and tour and make the money.
That's the thing. I think fans get more worked up. I mean, I'm sure as an artist you would like to be recognized, whether it be like a Grammy or inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Sure.
I think those things matter, but I think at the end of the day, your connection with your fan base is way more important. Because I just saw, did you see Mariah Carey, who for some reason has been snubbed also? I know she's not rock, but based on who else has been put into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, how is she not in the Hall of Fame? Somebody asked her, hey, how do you feel about not getting snubbed for your induction for like the third straight year? And her response was this.
Do you care about the rock and roll inductee thing?
No,
don't care. I'm rich as F. I've got massive amounts of fans. What does it matter?
And it just seems like, you know, not just Iron Maiden, but a lot of people probably feel that way about it, that the fans come first, and Iron Maiden obviously still very much appreciates the honor.
No, I don't think they'll regret it, but it did make me think, like, there are certain things that, like, I think about that I've passed up on for whatever reason, and I'm still kind of bummed that I missed out on. For example, many, many years ago, remember them Crooked Vultures, the band?
Yes.
Right, very cool band. They were playing at the Paramount, and I remember through work, they were like, hey, do you want to go to the show? And you might get a chance of doing an interview beforehand. I don't know what was going on. I wish I could remember why, but I said, I can't. I need to get home. For whatever reason, I passed up on it.
You idiot.
Yes, because it turned out that the interview would have happened, and the interview would have been with all of the members.
John Paul Jones, Josh Homme, Dave Grohl.
Yes.
Get out of here.
No, I've been fortunate enough to interview Josh from Queens of the Stone Age before, and that was awesome. I've been lucky enough to meet and interview Dave Grohl. But
a member of Led Zeppelin?
Right. Okay, thanks for making me feel better about it. Do you have something like that?
I mean, not that bad, Steve, but
At least my last name's not Smallwood.
Yes, you make a solid point. I had a chance to go see Tom Petty his last time performing in Seattle, and I didn't go. And I just said to myself, you know what? I'll catch him the next time around. I'll get him on the next tour. And then he passed away not that long afterwards. And I kick myself every day for that.
I feel like that's with a lot of those old dogs in music. I do that a lot with, like, when Bruce Springsteen or The Who, whenever they've come to town, I'm like, I'll catch them. They're never going to stop touring. And I think The Who are done. Springsteen, I don't know how much. I think next time he comes to town, I got to just suck it up and go. Same with Prince. I remember when Prince did that show at the Showbox. I had a buddy that's like, I might have a chance of getting you a ticket. I'm like, I'm not that. Looking back on it, I'm like, what the hell was I doing that night that was so important that I missed out on seeing an icon perform in a great venue?
Nothing, Steve. You were doing nothing.
Thanks.
The Daily Migs Show.
I mean, you're not wrong.
206-803-ROCK. What is something you are still bummed out about missing out on? Call now if there was ever something that you missed out on that looking back you really wish you would have attended.
I don't know. Beastquake. I sold my tickets.
Oh, Steve, it keeps getting worse for you.
I gotta stop thinking about this.
206-803-ROCK. Tell us about the thing you're bummed you missed. And we'll take those calls after Pearl Jam.
I'm gonna say yes to everything from now on.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance. And now we're customizing this ad for your morning commute to wake you up, which could help your driving. Science says that stimulating the brain increases alertness. So here's a pop quiz. How many months have 28 days? What gets wetter as it dries? What has keys but can't open locks? If you don't want to hear the answers, turn off this Liberty Mutual ad now. 12 months, a towel, piano. Enjoy being fully alert.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
What would you do if your online store converted 36% more shoppers? You could take 36% more vacation.
Another pina colada? Yes, please.
Open a new retail location with 36% more square feet.
Fantastic.
Hire 36% more help.
You're hired and you're hired.
Shopify has the world's best converting checkout, up to 36% better than other e-commerce platforms. What you do with those extra sales is up to you. Switch to Shopify today at shopify.com/setup and get a $1 trial. Shopify.com/setup.
With American Home Shield, you can now video chat with live repair experts for help with home fixes over the phone. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty. Visit ahs.com/listen for 20% off any plan.
Available as a benefit with select plans.
What is something that, when you look back now, you're so bummed that you had to miss out on it? Call 206-803-ROCK right now and tell us your story. Let's kick it off with Tyrone in Puyallup. Tyrone, what is something you're still bummed you had to miss out on?
So, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Steve, back when, I think it was when you were at the end and the tsunami happened over there in the Indian Ocean. Yep. And when, I'm 47 and male, so I like Tool. And when Maynard showed up to perform with the surviving members of Alice in Chains to do Man in the Box,
dude,
I will never regret missing that.
That was insane. That was like one of those moments where I feel like you could just see the collective room, which was, I think, called the Premiere, but it's now the Showbox Sodo. And Alice in Chains reunited. They had a revolving door of musicians, including Wes from Puddle of Mud. But at the time, Wes, he sounded amazing up there. The Wilson sisters did Rooster. There was a bunch of great performances, but then Maynard from Tool came out and did Man in the Box, and I believe Them Bones. But when he hit the chorus of Man in the Box, everybody's arms had like giant goosebumps. It was insane.
I think I would have cried.
And Pat Lackman from Damage Plan, he sang as well.
Gosh.
Honestly, I think a lot of us left that show thinking, oh, Pat Lackman's going to be the new lead singer of Alice in Chains because he did a bunch of songs with them.
Wow.
So, I mean, and he sounded phenomenal. It was so good.
206-803-ROCK. We want to know, what is something you're still bummed that you had to miss out on? It's Anthony in Tacoma. What are you still bummed you had to miss out on?
Hey, how are you guys doing this morning?
We're doing great, Anthony. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So when I was a kid, probably about 5 or 6, somewhere around that range, there was a show on TV called The $6 Million Man.
Yes.
Lee Majors was the actor in that. He was very huge during that time frame. He had stock in Toys R Us and would go to various Toys R Us's on like a tour, sign autographs and all that other stuff. And I really, really wanted to go. Well, I don't know what happened, but my dad was going to take me, and then something happened where, we wound up running really, really late. I don't remember if it was something I did or something, whatever,
okay.
But like we finally got in the car and drove out there, and I was so excited. And we got to turn into the parking lot, and we could see the bus leaving.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. There is a good news to this, though. There is a happy ending to this story.
You cut the van off.
3 years ago, there was a toy fair show up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually did finally get to meet him.
Oh, that's awesome. Was he a good guy?
I got to say like about 3 words to him. I said, I've been waiting 50 years to see you. He was like, oh, cool.
That's fantastic. That is a very happy ending.
Do you remember the $6 Million Man?
No.
It was like this show. He was like a former astronaut, and they had like rebuild him for some reason. Something happened to him, and he was like this like superpower man. It had a great intro though.
We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man. Steve Austin will be that man. Better, stronger, faster.
I always love these disco-infused intros.
So fantastic. 206-803-ROCK. Katie in Monroe, what is something you're still bummed you had to miss out on?
It's not necessarily something I bummed out on, but it's for Taryn and her missing Tom Petty.
Oh.
So the summer Tom Petty came, me and my ex saw Metallica and then Foo Fighters, and I was like, oh, let's go see Tom Petty. He's like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to go. And I was like, no, I need to go see Tom Petty or I will die.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Tom Petty. I was so excited, and then he passed away.
So you did go to the show?
Yes, I did. I had to go see him.
Well, way to rub it in for Taryn, who's still bummed about missing it.
Katie, how fantastic was it?
It was actually really good for a stadium show. There was kind of a minor sound glitch, and it went off, but it was so cool that Tom Petty rocked through all of it, and he was like, "Oh, what's going on? Nobody's dancing." And then they finally figured out the sound went out.
Wait, so he was performing on stage and nobody could hear him because it's a stadium, so obviously people in the 300 level aren't going to be able to hear him unless he's plugged in.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Whoops.
I heard he blamed it on you, Taryn, too.
Probably. It's all my fault.
The Daily Migs Show.
How would you like to try to take down Steve Migs this morning? This man is sitting with 111 wins, 63 losses, and 31 ties so far this year. You can call 206-803-ROCK to play Beat Migs at 650.
Putting off replacing your window treatments because you think it's complicated? At Blinds.com, we spent 30 years proving it doesn't have to be. And right now, our Spring Black Friday sale makes it easier than ever. Whether you want to DIY it or have a pro to handle everything from measure to install, we've got you. Free samples, real design experts, and zero pressure. Just help when you need it. Shop up to 45% off site-wide. Huge savings on doorbusters. Plus a free professional measure now during the Blinds.com Spring Black Friday sale. Rules and restrictions apply.
You didn't start a business just to keep the lights on. You're here to sell more today than yesterday. You're here to win. Lucky for you, Shopify built the best converting checkout on the planet. Like the just one tapping, ridiculously fast acting, sky-high sales stacking, champion of checkouts. That's the good stuff right there. So if your business is in it to win it, win with Shopify. Start your free trial today at shopify.com/win.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance. And now we're customizing this ad for your morning commute to wake you up, which could help your driving. Science says that stimulating the brain increases alertness. So here's a pop quiz. How many months have 28 days? What gets wetter as it dries? What has keys but can't open locks? If you don't want to hear the answers, turn off this Liberty Mutual ad now. 12 months, a towel, piano. Enjoy being fully alert.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis, a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra, vutrisiran, is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at amvuttra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra for ATTR-CM.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Putting off replacing your window treatments because you think it's complicated? At Blinds.com, we spent 30 years proving it doesn't have to be. And right now, our Spring Black Friday sale makes it easier than ever. Whether you want to DIY it or have a pro to handle everything from measure to install, we've got you. Free samples, real design experts, and zero pressure. Just help when you need it. Shop up to 45% off site-wide. Huge savings on doorbusters. Plus a free professional measure now during the Blinds.com Spring Black Friday sale. Rules and restrictions apply.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis, a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra, vutrisiran, is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at amvuttra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra for ATTR-CM.
Close your eyes. Visualize your appliances and home systems protected. Covered repairs and replacements taken care of. Washers, dryers, AC units. Now, say it with me. American Home Shield Warranty. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty.
For 20% off our plans, visit ahs.com/listen. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Matt in Clearview is. Matt, are you there?
I'm here. Good morning, Terrence, Steve, and Danny.
Good morning, Matt. All right, Steve, Matt's ready to rock this thing, so that means you better get out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those who might be playing along elsewhere, Matt will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Ready.
What color was the cover of the Beatles' White album?
White.
Yes, in the South, what kind of fish do noodlers catch with their bare hands?
Bass?
No.
Catfish?
Yes, the Boer War took place on which continent?
Africa.
Yes, Link and Ganon are characters from what video game?
Say that again?
Link and Ganon are characters from
Zelda.
what? Yes.
Legend of Zelda.
Ben Roethlisberger played his entire career with which NFL team?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes, your maxilla and mandible bones are better known as what?
Jawbone?
Yes. What decade did BMW debut the M5?
M5. 50s?
No.
60s?
No.
70s?
No. How many times was Mary, Queen of Scots, married?
Twice?
No.
3 times?
Yes. What Midwest city was Family Matters set in?
Chicago?
Yes. According to the book of Exodus, how many plagues of Egypt were there?
12?
No.
10.
Yes. And with time to spare, you just got yourself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Matt.
Right on.
Yeah, right on is right. Steve is in big, big trouble.
I don't know.
I think he's over there studying, which is probably a good thing. Hey, there he is.
I'm back.
Rocking a KISS shirt.
Got this at the fair.
Just like last weekend?
No, the fair before the fair.
Oh.
But this is where every time anyone's like, where'd you get that awesome KISS shirt? I'm like, I got it at the fair at a random little tent that sold rock shirts.
Well, I hope it brings you a lot of luck for this game, Steve.
We'll find out.
Are you ready? Showtime. What color was the cover of the Beatles' White album?
White?
Yes. In the South, what kind of fish do noodlers catch with their bare hands?
Oh, crap. Crawfish?
No.
I could picture it. Dang it. Salmon?
No.
Tuna?
No. The Boer War took place on which continent?
The Boer War took place in Africa.
Yes. Link and Ganon are characters from what video game?
Crap. Legend of Zelda.
Yes. Ben Roethlisberger played his entire career with which NFL team?
Well, the draft's happening there starting tomorrow. The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes. Your maxilla and mandible bones are better known as what?
Maxilla and mandible bones.
Yeah.
The jaw.
Yes. What decade did BMW debut the M5?
And I like to thank Mick Foley and the mandible claw move for remembering it's around the jaw. What decade?
Yeah.
30s.
No.
40s.
No.
50s.
No. How many times was Mary, Queen of Scots, married?
8.
No.
9.
No.
10.
No. Which Midwest city was Family Matters set in?
Chicago.
Yes. Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct. And that is a loss. 6-9.
Nice.
Very nice,
Right
Matt.
on.
Congratulations on your victory, sir.
I am struggling with Beat Migs. The last couple of months, it's just been.
What's going on with you?
I'm not going to even get to 400 wins. My goal was 420.
Oh, yeah, you got some work to do. In the South, if you go noodling, you're looking for catfish.
Catfish. I could not think of it.
I have always been so fascinated by the people that do that. I would not be interested in it personally because it looks terrifying, but it is fascinating to watch.
Is it the thing where they have the pipe or the big glove?
It's like, I don't know if they wear gloves or not. I think they just put their hand down in the hole and then it...
Don't threaten me with a good time.
And it grabs on, Steve.
And this is why I want to go to Louisiana.
The decade that BMW debuted the M5 was the 1980s. Mary Queen of Scots was married 3 times, one that you did not get to. According to the book of Exodus, how many plagues of Egypt were there?
Oh, crap. 7?
No. 10.
10.
Congratulations on losing, Steve.
Oh, thanks for that.
The Daily Migs Show.
You don't have to sound that excited.
We would love to have you join us at Walk MS this Sunday at Gasworks Park in Seattle. It kicks off at 10 a.m. You can head to the events page at KISW.com for details.
And rumor has it, if you find us, we'll play Beat Migs with you.
Yes, we will.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
You can leave us a voice message about anything. Just head over to the Odyssey app, and you're going to want to look for the microphone icon to make it happen. Steve Migs, who has been sliding into our VMs as of late?
Well, let's check out our first voice message.
Hey, good morning. I just wanted to call in because this weekend I was at emo night with Danny and Dayton and Taryn for a second, and I was telling them, and I wanted to tell you, Steve, and whoever else cares, that I work at a doggy daycare here in Tacoma.
Oh, I thought she was going to give me a hard time for not being there because you guys left me a text message and I woke up the next morning to where you guys are like chanting F Steve Migs like the wrestling fans do.
Serves you right for skipping out.
I was so glad to wake up the next day and had a good
Not
night's
be tired.
sleep. But I was bummed I missed it, especially if it would have been cool to run into some rockaholics.
We've got a little side room for our more, rowdy group, and we're supposed to play calming music for those guys. But
So it's a doggy daycare. I did not know that there was a rowdy group section.
And that they play them calming music. That's hilarious. I wonder if it works.
Just wanted to let you know, bright and early, 6 a.m., I put on 99.9, and my dogs listen to you guys every day. So
I think that might be the opposite of calming music.
Yeah, they're probably throwing a fit over that.
doesn't really help with the rowdiness, but it's, I get to listen to my program, so that's cool. But anyways, hope you guys are having a good one, and happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you as well on a Wednesday. Sorry, we're backlogged. We got a lot of voice messages we haven't gotten to.
It's busy in there.
Was emo night a good time?
It was a great time.
Yeah.
I even got up on the stage, which I was not going to do.
What song got you up on the stage?
It wasn't a song. It was our phone screener, Dayton.
Oh.
He kept giving me the get up here. And I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm old. I don't belong on the stage.
One of my favorite things is seeing the pictures, because if you see like on Danny's Instagram page, you can see a lot of them. It's all people with guy liner and black shirts and just very dark emo vibes going on. And then there's Dayton, who is quite the opposite, wearing a bright white polo t-shirt or a polo shirt.
Got nice pants on.
Right, with his hair. It's not dark.
He's also the tallest guy up there when you don't show up. So
smiling. It's one of these people do not belong, but having the best time while it's going on.
Oh yeah, and it was nice to meet her, and we hugged it out on the stage, and I think that working at a doggy daycare sounds like a blast.
Oh, I
would thrive in that environment.
You'd be putting in overtime and not even caring if you got paid.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, let's check out our next voice message through the Odyssey app.
Good morning, my fellow Limp Bizkit fans.
Yes, that's us.
Have you heard Fred Durst with Machine Gun Kelly? I don't like MGK, but this song is f***ing awesome. Thanks to Fred Durst.
Have you heard it?
Out now?
It was officially released yesterday. It's called Fix Your Face, You Are, of course, because, it's edgy.
Yeah.
It's a new Machine Gun Kelly song. I grabbed it. Do you want to hear?
I'd only heard a clip of it, so I want to hear it.
So I grabbed it, and I also made it a point just to remove all the Machine Gun Kelly parts, because that's really not the good parts. It's the Fred Durst, but this is how it starts. It sounds like a Limp Bizkit song.
That's right, motherfucker.
You're right. It does sound like a Limp Bizkit
And the
song.
best part is you watch the video, and it looks like Dad hanging out with his son, teaching his son about new metal. Because Fred's got the white beard like Santa Claus, and he's just he's still Fred Durst, though.
But he's owning his age. I love it.
Sometimes
movie.
Okay, we'll fast forward
Forget
past that part. But it's like as if Machine Gun Kelly's like, I want to write a Limp Bizkit song. Let me hit up Fred Durst, and he'll do it for me.
Well, good for him. I'm in. I like it.
Yeah, just skip past the Machine Gun Kelly parts, and you're going to do great.
That's the edit that we need, is the one that just removes him completely.
Wouldn't that be awesome? All right, we got one more voice message. Are you ready?
Yes.
Hey, did I just hear that right, man? Your husband Brad's going to see Fish at the Sphere?
Okay, this guy sounds like a Fish fan.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey, bruh.
That lucky motherfucker.
Woo!
Hey. Oh.
What the hell's going on with this guy? So your husband is going to Vegas
Yes.
to see Fish.
Yes. So he leaves tomorrow. First show is tomorrow night. Then there's the Friday night show. And then, of course, the Saturday night show. And
How many shows? He's going 3 shows?
All 3 shows. Oh my gosh. But I was like about to throttle him last night. So he already had a ticket for the show.
I'm not here to kink shame.
Oh, God. He decided that he wanted to upgrade to the floor. And so last night, he's now selling. As of last night, he needed my help because he's an old man to sell his 100 level ticket and then buy him a floor ticket.
Why?
Because that's where his friends are going to be. And so he wants to be on the floor with them. So now he's decided he wants to get rid of the 100. And I'm like, oh my God, Brad, we're doing this 2 days before you're leaving. I'm very stressed out.
Plus, I'm sure he'll make new friends in the 100.
You're
and also,
be fine.
I don't know anything about the Sphere. You've been there.
Yeah.
But I've heard that being on the floor is not nearly as cool as being higher up.
I also like the
higher up.
I like the option of sitting, especially if it's going to be like a 3-hour show. You know, I like to.
Brad, it's Fish. He's going to be wiggling all night.
Oh, God, he's going to be loose as a goose.
Did you see some of the visuals from the Fish concert? Like, there's one, it's the dorkiest thing ever, and it's so perfect for Fish. On the giant Sphere screen, they just have a flying hot dog that's going through space.
Glizzy.
And it is. Have you seen this thing?
Yes.
And it's going through like space and eventually ends up in a land of hot dogs. And the entire crowd's losing their minds. And I'm like, there's not a single sober person.
No.
And I'm not even talking about alcohol at this concert. Okay.
Yeah, there's a hot dog.
A sea of hot dogs, and people are freaking the F out. They spend thousands of dollars so they can enjoy this concert.
Enjoy it, Brad.
The Daly Migs Show.
If you are a golfer, good or bad, you should sign up for some and join the men's room for the Miles Montgomery Golf Classic out at Redmond Ridge Golf Club. And it's happening on Monday, June 8th, which means you should play hooky from work, get some buddies together, and go hit the links. Get all the details on the Miles Montgomery Golf Classic at KISW.com.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis, a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra, vutrisiran, is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at amvuttra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra for ATTR-CM.
Ever heard of warranty? It's an energy someone gives off when they have an American Home Shield warranty. It's the feeling of protected appliances and home systems, covered repairs or replacements, HVACs, ovens, fridges. Wow, my warranty is incredible. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty.
For 20% off our plans, visit ahs.com/listen. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Steve Steve Migs, how familiar are you with the music of Cody Johnson?
Not familiar at all.
Me either. He's a country music artist, which is probably why we don't know his music.
So I had to go online because I knew we were going to talk about this. I'm like, who the hell is Cody Johnson? He has a song called Till You Can't. Guess how many views it has on YouTube?
25 million.
More.
40 million.
More.
100 million.
More.
300 million.
Okay, no. 148 million, and this is the song.
If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it.
Chase that dream, Karen. It won't chase you back. You're going to love somebody.
Very inspirational.
You got to love them till you can't.
Do it till you can't.
I still contend that AI could write just as good of a country music song.
I agree with you 100%. Well, he is going viral right now because he shared his most awkward interaction that he has ever had with a fan. And this is Cody Johnson telling the story.
Take the picture, and he's still got his arm around me. And he goes, "Hey, man, have a good show tonight." And I'm like, did he just boot a belly?
She rubbed his belly.
What? What?
I kind of want to do that now. Whenever I meet a celebrity, the dude just rubbed the man's belly.
Me? Was that for good luck? I mean, and then I started getting self-conscious. I'm like, am I putting on a gut?
Well, maybe it was good luck. You got 148 million views on your song.
That is so weird.
Why would somebody do that?
I would never think to do that to anyone.
I think I'd rather you pinch my butt.
Oh, my God.
Because I agree with him. That would get in my head. Like, probably the whole time he's performing, he's like, oh, the guitar is kind of resting a little bit more tight on my stomach. Maybe that guy was right.
Oh, that is so strange.
That is a very strange encounter with a fan.
Yeah.
But let's flip the script then.
Okay.
Have you ever had a strange encounter with a celebrity? I mean, I'm sure there's no celebrity out there. Maybe Geddy Lee. Has he ever rubbed your belly?
No, he's never rubbed my belly.
That's not why you went to Eastside Weight Loss?
No,
Okay.
but so I've actually interacted with Geddy Lee 3 different times, and I was awkward all of the times.
Oh, I bet.
Like one of the times I just was crying like a baby. The next time I think I said, "You changed the way I listen to music," or something really stupid.
I can't clown on you for that. I can understand it.
And then I finally had the opportunity to interview the guy. And for the first time in my life, I was fully stuttering.
Yeah.
And he was just so gracious and helped get me out of my little moment of trouble. And we finished the interview and it was fine. But I couldn't get words out. It was
probably
insane.
By getting you out of your moment of trouble, it's also getting him out of staying any longer with this stuttering interviewer that he just realizes as a massive super fan.
It was awful. What about you?
I can't give you a hard time. I remember, you guys have clowned on me before when I got to interview Dave Grohl. It wasn't even an interview. It was after we did the interview. It was an acoustic performance. It was back when the Phoenix Underground, I think, still existed. When I worked at the end, we did an end session with the Foo Fighters. It was amazing.
Oh.
They performed a bunch of songs, acoustic, and then after it, I'm like, I'm going to shoot my shot. I don't even know what I'm shooting my shot for, but I wanted him to have a copy of my band's record. So I ran to my, I think it was a minivan at the time, got my band's record, and had this poorly worded moment where I was trying to tell him how important his drumming was to me and how it changed the way that I looked at drumming. And I'm like, your drumming meant a lot to me. It's evident on this record and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, the moment I handed him, I'm like, this was a stupid idea. He's going to put it right in the trash. And I'm sure he did. And I would understand if he did. But it was so awkward. It was so freaking
What if
awkward.
you ended up finding out that he listened to it, but you're just not a very good drummer?
I'd rather him just throw the album away because then he's just speaking the truth. Thanks a lot, Taryn.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Steve, you're the best drummer that works at KISW. I can tell you that.
I don't know. Ryan's pretty good.
Have you ever had an awkward interaction with a celebrity? If so, call in now. The number is 206-803-ROCK. If you've ever had an awkward encounter with a celebrity, call in now. 206-803-ROCK is the number to call, and we will take your calls after Nirvana.
Also, I think Patrick in engineering, he's a pretty good drummer, too. I might be the third best drummer at KSW.
Have you ever had an awkward interaction with a celebrity? If so, call now and tell us your story. 206-803-ROCK.
I love it. The phone lines are just packed with people. I always love these kind of stories.
It's going to be a good one from Brent in Linwood. Brent, what was your awkward celebrity encounter?
All right, we got to go back in the days of the Seattle Supersonics.
Okay.
Me and my buddy went to a game, Miami Heat. I think it was Dwayne Wade's maybe rookie season. Completely tore us a new one. But after the game, we hung around, and he was signing autographs. There was kind of younger kids to the side of us, and he goes through, signs, does stuff, gets to me and my buddy, and we're like, hey, man, great game, do this, and put out something for, like, just dabs or something. He looks at us and says, gotta eat, and he just runs off into the tunnel. We're just like, what? Like, we're the last two guys, man. Come on.
So close.
And me and my buddy, anytime we're exiting, I mean, that's inside joke for the last 25 years. So
I think that's even better than getting the fist bump, though. It's just like, what is your food all of a sudden getting cold?
Gotta eat.
Gotta eat.
206-80.
Or was it a term for something else?
Could be. Eric in Olympia, 206-803-ROCK. Tell us about your awkward encounter with a celebrity.
Oh, hey, thanks a lot. Yeah, a few years ago, I got to go see the Weird Al concert at the Paramount, and I had the backstage pass afterwards, so I got through the line to go see him, and when it was my turn, all I said was, thanks for coming to Seattle. I could have said anything. I just said the first thing that came to my head.
Polite.
But then I got to go to the autograph table, and I walked up there, and I had nothing in my hand. He goes, well, what do you got me to sign? So I reached down and pulled up one of my checkerboard Vans and said, hey, could you sign my shoe? And he's like, really? I said, why not? Well, he signed it, and I have that shoe to this day.
I think that's awesome.
Do you ever wear the shoes, Eric, or are they too special to wear?
My kid said I should have, put them in a box and kept them locked up, but I still wear them all the time.
I would too.
Oh, I would definitely make like a shadow box with a picture of Weird Al behind it. It's my Weird Al collectible.
206-803-ROCK. Michelle in Graham, tell us about your awkward interaction with a celebrity.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
It actually was not me. I was on the phone. My daughter just moved to New York, and she was bartending at this little bar that was just like a little dive bar on the side of the road. And Paul Rudd goes in there every Tuesday to play cards. And she called me on the phone, and she was super excited. She's like, Mom, Paul Rudd's in here. He's playing cards. And she was super excited, and she's like, I'm going to walk by right now, but, inconspicuously so he won't see, but see if you can see him. So she walks by him,
And what
Michelle?
happened? You don't speak ill of Paul Rudd. No, we lost you for a second. What happened when you walked by him?
She walked by him and was pretending like she wasn't paying attention and told me to look at him, and he was sitting there, and he was totally looking at the phone when she was walking by, and he gave her the dirtiest look. And then afterwards, she goes up to the table and doesn't look at him, but looks at his friend and is like, well, so what are you guys playing? And then she got in trouble. The manager called her over and said, hey, Morgan, you're not supposed to be talking to the celebrities. But it was so obvious. And then she went in the background, and you can totally hear her, and she's going, flopping the bass.
Too much Sex Panther.
Way too much Sex Panther.
Dude, did I ever tell you the time I went to L.A. to go see the Anchorman movie before it came out and got to do a bunch of interviews with all the stars.
Awesome.
One of the greatest experiences. Will Ferrell, talk about the opposite of awkward. He could not be a nicer guy. Like, he's making it a point, like, do you want some water? Like, they had water in the fridge in the room where we were doing the interviews. I'm like, what is happening? All of a sudden, why is he being nice to the interviewers, which was really cool. I'll never forget Paul Rudd, though. Paul Rudd was just sitting on a couch, and he had maybe 3 or 4, like, just the hottest girls in the world just sitting with him. I don't know if they were, like, his PR people, if it was a significant other. I have no idea what was going on, but I walked into that room going, Paul Rudd is the coolest celebrity ever.
There's a reason he was people's sexiest man alive at one point.
Oh, the Sex Panther was in full effect that day.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you can beat Steve Migs this morning? Maybe you tuned into the cheat sheet yesterday at 5:40 during the men's room to get a couple of the correct answers to the next game. And Steve, you've got 111 wins, 64 losses, and 31 ties this year. Call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to try and beat Migs at 750.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis. a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra vutrisiran is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at amvuttra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra for ATTR-CM.
Ever heard of warranty? It's an energy someone gives off when they have an American Home Shield warranty. It's the feeling of protected appliances and home systems, covered repairs or replacements, HVACs, ovens, fridges. Wow, my warranty is incredible. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty.
For 20% off our plans, visit ahs.com/listen. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Close your eyes. Visualize your appliances and home systems protected. Covered repairs and replacements taken care of. Washers, dryers, AC units. Now, say it with me. American Home Shield warranty. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty.
For 20% off our plans, visit ahs.com/listen. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
When equipment breaks down and operations come to a halt, every single second counts. So why is your maintenance team spending 60% of their time doing anything but turning wrenches? MaintainX is the AI-powered maintenance and asset management system that helps your team get back to actually fixing breakdowns. No more searching for manuals. No more hunting down parts. No more drowning in paperwork. With MaintainX, your team can access manuals from anywhere, create new procedures in minutes, and turn voice notes into clear and complete work order feedback. What used to take hours now only takes minutes. Keep your operations moving and your wrenches turning. Join over 13,000 maintenance teams that are already fixing more and filing less. Try MaintainX for free today. Go to maintainx.com/AI. That's maintain in the letter x.com/AI.
If you walk into a room and can't remember why, it could be nothing or something more. If you confuse a familiar recipe, it could be a slip-up. Or it could be associated with amyloid plaque buildup in the brain. Amyloid is a protein that your body produces naturally, but a buildup in the brain could lead to memory and thinking issues. To see what may be behind your memory and thinking issues, talk to your doctor about getting a full assessment. It's never too early to start the conversation. Visit amyloid.com to learn more.
When equipment breaks down and operations come to a halt, every single second counts. So why is your maintenance team spending 60% of their time doing anything but turning wrenches? MaintainX is the AI-powered maintenance and asset management system that helps your team get back to actually fixing breakdowns. No more searching for manuals. No more hunting down parts. No more drowning in paperwork. With MaintainX, your team can access manuals from anywhere, create new procedures in minutes, and turn voice notes into clear and complete work order feedback. What used to take hours now only takes minutes. Keep your operations moving and your wrenches turning. Join over 13,000 maintenance teams that are already fixing more and filing less. Try MaintainX for free today. Go to maintainx.com/AI. That's maintain in the letter x.com/AI.
The pressure on data centers has never been greater. Whether you're expanding capacity, supporting AI workloads, or building new facilities, Graybar works alongside you with the solutions, specialists, and logistics expertise you need today. We help you power performance every step of the way, so your operation is ready now. Yep, Graybar does that.
popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Jack in Renton is. Jack, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Jack, were you by any chance tuned into the men's room yesterday at 5:40 to listen for the cheat sheet?
Unfortunately, I wasn't.
Nothing unfortunate about that.
Steve is happy to hear
Man
that.
of integrity.
All right, Steve, it's time for you to get out of the studio.
Bye-bye.
For those playing along at home, Jack will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I am.
What color are Wendy's hair ribbons on the Wendy's logo?
Blue.
Yes. What animal slaps its tail on water to signal danger to the others?
Platypus.
No.
Whale.
No.
Dolphin.
No. Barky and Sharky are terms used in which sport?
Arky and Sharky.
Barky and Sharky.
Tennis.
No.
Cricket.
No.
Lacrosse.
No. How many original Beanie Babies were there?
5.
No.
6.
No.
3.
No. What decade was the U.S. Social Security Act signed into law?
50s.
No.
60s.
No.
40s.
No. In which South American country do they wear white on New Year's?
Chile.
No.
Brazil.
Yes. Nevermind, 10, and Bad Motorfinger were all released in what year?
1995.
No. We got you down for 2, Jack.
Oh, no. Okay. Oops.
But honestly, it could be worse, you know? It could be.
Yeah. 0.
Steve, welcome back.
Good to be back.
But I need to know, are you ready? Yeah, Daddy, let's go! What color are Wendy's hair ribbons on the Wendy's logo?
I believe they are blue.
They are blue. Yes. What animal slaps its tail on water to signal danger to the others?
Seal?
No.
What animal slaps its tail on water? A beaver?
Yes. Barky and Sharky are terms used in which sport?
Barky and Sharky?
Yeah.
Soccer?
No.
Rugby?
No.
Basketball?
No. How many original Beanie Babies were there?
6.
No.
9.
Yes. What decade
Nice.
was the U.S. Social Security Act signed into law?
What decade? The 40s.
No.
The 50s.
No.
The 30s.
Yes. In which South American country do they wear white on New Year's?
Argentina.
No.
Brazil.
Yes. Nevermind, 10, and Bad Motorfinger were all released in what year?
1991.
Yes. Manor Farm is featured in what George Orwell novel?
1984.
No.
Animal Farm?
Yes. Which of the Great Lakes has no Canadian waters?
Lake Erie.
No.
Lake Michigan.
Yes. In Back to the Future, how many years into the past do Doc and Marty travel?
30.
Yes. Steve, with that, you got 9, and that is a big victory, 9-2. So sorry, Jack.
Oh, that's all right.
Steve is doing a celebration dance right now.
Yeah, well, I just had a big pep talk from Dayton, our phone screener, who keeps all the stats. He's like, dude, there's a lot of red. You're not doing all too well these days.
Oh, so you needed this.
I needed it to
Wow.
shut Dayton up.
The only one that you got wrong. Barky and Sharky are terms used in a sport that we will be playing on June 8th out at Redmond Ridge Golf Club.
Golf.
That would be golf. So apparently a Barky is if you hit a tree and still make par, and a Sharky is if your ball goes into the water and you still make par.
That kind of makes sense a little bit. At least the Sharky part, because there's water involved.
Well, there's bark on a tree.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I got that one wrong.
Yes.
The Daily Migs Show.
It is simple question time around here, and we have a question that anyone can answer. But in order to play along, you've got to call in now. And our number is 206-803-ROCK. A simple question, 206-803-ROCK. We will take your calls after Green Day. Yesterday on Jimmy Kimmel, he shared with everyone a very funny yet awkward moment that happened at home with the Kimmel family.
I got up very early this morning because it is our son Billy's birthday. He turned 9 years old. So last night, my wife, Molly, is laying in bed with him. Is it laying in bed or is it lying in bed?
That's a good question. Is it laying or lying?
Lying?
I was leaning towards laying, but I think you're probably right because you speak English gooder than me.
Oh, thanks.
They're in bed and she's lying to him. She's telling him. And our daughter Jane walks in. She's 11, and she says, "Hey, Billy, ask Mom where babies come from." And walks right out of the room.
I could see you doing something like that
my
when you were a kid. What a troll move.
Great setup.
My wife's stunned. And Billy goes, "Well, where do babies come from?" And as my wife is figuring out how to handle this little bomb Jane dropped on her and left there, Alexa, the Amazon speaker deals, it makes a bleep and says, "Jane is dropping in on Billy's room." This is like an intercom system. But nobody.
I didn't even know that Alexas could do that. I don't use Alexa though. I didn't know that you could use it like almost like a little intercom or walkie-talkie type of a deal.
Oh, that's fun.
Nobody says anything on the other end. So Molly says, "Jane, are you there?" Jane says, "Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening in. I don't want to miss this." Says, "Forget I'm here. Keep talking. Billy, ask any questions you want." Luckily, Billy declined to hear the whole deal. Did you give your son the talk, Guillermo?
Yes, of course.
You
I
did it yourself?
Yes, I told him, look, when two people are in love and then they make sex, that's how baby comes. I have to let,
all right there.
Well, I have to let it that way,
You know, when the time comes, I think I'm just going to play that clip of Guillermo explaining how babies are made.
Done and done.
Told him, look, when two people are in love and then they make sex, that's how baby comes.
This is great.
Well, this leads to our simple question. Our simple question is this. Have you ever had to give the talk? Or do you remember having the talk given to you? Matthew in Falls City, did you have to give the talk or do you remember getting the talk?
We got the talk back in my day. They did it through school, so my parents were let off the hook.
Yeah, right. Like the PE teacher in my school, he kind of gave it, showing like you have to use condoms and this and that and the other thing. You're right.
We did. It was like reproductive, how things were reproductive. So as a fourth grader, whatever I was, a 9-year-old, you knew babies came from mama, and you knew that there was such a thing called doing it.
Right.
Once we had the health class, it kind of put everything full circle.
Like, oh.
Imagine having to be the teacher. Have that.
No, thank you.
That night before, I'd have so much anxiety. I might just call in sick. I'm like, I can't explain sex to a room of 30 children.
Not interested. Jake in Arlington, have you ever had to give the talk or do you remember having the talk given to you?
Well, honestly, I can't remember ever having the talk given to me, and I don't recall ever giving it to anyone.
Okay.
I kind of just learned it through just growing up, like elementary school and middle school. I don't know if I was just a pervert or my friends were, but we just always talked about it. We just kind of figured it out growing up.
We were trading tapes.
Yes, we were.
In magazines, too.
206-803-ROCK. Aubrey in Shelton, did you ever have to give the talk or do you remember having the talk given to you?
I remember the talk being given to me by my mom.
Okay.
When I was 9, I started, and I remember I thought I was dying on the toilet, and I was screaming at my mom, and she came in and handed me a pad and was like, "You're not going to die. You'll be fine. Here's this."
Oh, a pad. I thought like a notepad. I'm like, wait, do you have to take notes? A different type of pad. Wait, did you have to talk then while you're on the toilet?
It sounds like that's probably where it started.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a great venue for that talk, I'm sure. 206-803-ROCK. Steve in Kirkland.
Different type of pad.
Did you ever have to give the talk, or do you remember having the talk given to you?
So funny. Oh, my God. I had both. My dad was a pastor, so that was excruciating.
Oy.
And then I had to give it to my daughter, and that was probably, she laughed at me because I was just so freaked out thinking, I know what I am, and I know what she is, and there's going to be another me coming along, and that just terrified me.
Well, how old was she when you gave her the talk?
10.
10?
Yep.
Was she asking questions?
Yep.
Man, I'm thinking maybe 30, 35 years old is when I'm going to give Tatum the talk.
You and me both.
The Daily Migs Show.
It's our 55th birthday at KISW, so that means we had to put out some new merch in the Rock Shop to celebrate. So you can go to KISW.com and check out the KISW 55th Anniversary T-shirt. It is pretty slick.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
The internet is just filled with nostalgic chats, and there's one going on right now, Steve, where people are sharing what their rooms looked like back when they were in their teens, in the 90s and the early 2000s.
See, I love these. They make me feel old, but I also love these because it does trigger some fun memories that I completely forgot until I start reading some of these comments.
And they're so much fun that we had to share them. So let's go straight to the comments.
So I figured who better to read these than a true icon from the 90s, a television star, a talk show host, one of the most influential women of all time.
Oprah Winfrey.
You know it. Robot Oprah reading the comments from, so these are like how rooms were back in the 90s and 2000s. Are you ready for the first comment?
I can't wait.
Okay.
My walls weren't painted. They were just layers of Blink-182 and Simple Plan posters held together by Scotch tape.
Okay, that was Danny that put that comment.
Yes. A lot of Tiger Beat magazines for me, like those covers with like JTT and all the hotties.
Stupid question. How'd you hang your stuff up on the walls? Did you use tape?
Probably pins and tape. Yeah, push pins and tape.
Do you remember? I don't even know what it was, like the blue goop. It was like, it's like this blue, like basically you roll it like a booger, and then you stick it on the back, and then
it leaves no damage.
Just a little like stains though, little like off. It'll turn whatever wall like a little off color version of that wall.
I remember though my best friend's room. She collected covers of Rolling Stone magazines and had all the rock covers all over.
That's cool.
It was dope.
I would take. This is going to date me, of course. But here we are. But when back in the day when there were CDs, compact discs, even before, like eventually you just buy the compact disc. They used to come in those boxes.
Yeah.
I would cut the cardboard box that the CD would come in and make those into like poster art.
Okay, that's sick.
It was awesome. And also they fit perfectly in your locker in high school.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Had a lava lamp that I never turned off. I wish I still had it.
I kind of wish I still had mine too.
I feel like they need to make a comeback because everything that's old is new again.
Yeah, but imagine going to one of your buddy's house. Like, I feel like there's a certain age where you stop having lava lamps. But I think I would be pretty fired up if one of my buddies had one. But I also be like, where are the drugs?
Also, says the guy that's into pro wrestling.
Yeah, I know that's bad, right?
I had an entire wall of CD towers. I had all of the CDs organized in alphabetical order too.
Oh, I never had it in alphabetical order, but I would put it at least like if I had like a record by the band Bush, all the Bush CDs they were together kind of, sort of.
Of course.
But I never had the time to alphabetize.
I definitely did.
Of course.
Had a beanbag chair that swallowed you whole. You had to core up to get out of that thing.
That was college.
Yes.
Beanbags were awesome.
They're the best.
Imagine going into one of your buddy's house. They have a beanbag and a lava lamp.
Oh, I'm taking a nap in that thing.
I might move in.
Every surface had burned CDs labeled in Sharpie like Summer Mix or My Sweetie's Faves.
My Sweetie's Faves.
I didn't have a Sweetie, so I never had those, but I definitely had some playlists.
My favorite burned CD we ever had, our little group of friends had one called Kickin' Bass Beats to Hump By.
And what was on this playlist?
A bunch of terrible, terrible music.
I hope Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back was on there. And what was it? Doing It? Remember doing it
well.
That seems like that should be. What was the name of the?
Kickin' Bass Beats to Hump By.
It had good bass.
My room smelled like Axe and pizza rolls.
Ugh.
Definitely pizza rolls. I was never an Axe guy.
I don't know if Axe was around when I was that age.
Was it Jakar?
Yes.
That was that. My brother. He would just shower
bathe in it.
Yeah, it was just. I'm like, I could smell him the moment he came home from high school. I'm like, oh, Greg's home.
The ladies are lining up.
I mean, they did. He was a ladies' man. Maybe that was my problem. I never used the Jakar.
Were you even a lady man?
No, I was a nobody's man. I was myself man. Wah, wah, wah.
I had one.
Do you remember incense?
Of course, I still use incense.
That was a thing in college. But that was mainly to hide the smell of weed.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had one of those clear landline phones that lit up.
I forgot about
With all
those.
they had all the gears inside.
Yes.
Those things were so cool.
I owned a stereo system loud enough to shake the house.
Oh.
I remember getting the
Look at
boombox.
the two of us are just like such nostalgia dorks.
When you finally got the boombox that had like the detachable speakers, so you could either put it together or like separate it to create your own little surround sound in your room.
Put it on the bookshelf that had no books.
Yes.
Oh, that was the best.
Remember the iMac G3? I had the blue one. #baller.
Oh, that was
Is that the computer that was colorful?
yeah, it kind of had like the see-through color back to it. Like
I was
that.
never cool enough to have one of those.
I had a roommate that had one of those at one point, and I thought they were cool. Like they had pink, blue,
Whatever your
orange.
personality required.
Yeah.
I had a mini fridge stocked with Mountain Dew.
Dooskies.
fridges.
Let's bust out the dooskies.
You know what I learned this morning, speaking of Mountain Dew? This is just a very strange fact, but I did not know. Mountain Dew was originally a southern slang for moonshine.
Oh.
Like homemade whiskey. That was what they would call Mountain Dew. And it was based on an Irish folk song, The Rare Old Mountain Dew, which dates back to 1882.
Whoa.
Do you care to hear what this song sounds like?
Yes, I do care to hear.
Come cowgers all from Donegal, Sligo and late from two. We'll give them the slip and we'll take a sip of the real old Mountain
Okay, this is when the moonshine kicks in. I'm speaking gibberish.
And the night is still at the foot of the hill, with the smoke curled up to the sky. Be a whiff of the smell, you can plainly tell that there's 14 boys close by. For it fills the air with a perfume rare.
Why isn't Mountain Dew using this for like a commercial?
That's a huge missed opportunity.
Everybody. I mean, that's better than any Bob Dylan song I've ever heard.
Oh my gosh.
The Daily Migs Show.
Steve Migs, I don't know about you, but when I went to prom, there were no wieners. But for a school in Kansas, there was one very iconic wiener involved.
I went to an all-boys Catholic high school. There was a lot of wieners.
We're going to tell you what's trending after The Offspring.
When equipment breaks down and operations come to a halt, every single second counts. So why is your maintenance team spending 60% of their time doing anything but turning wrenches? MaintainX is the AI-powered maintenance and asset management system that helps your team get back to actually fixing breakdowns. No more searching for manuals. No more hunting down parts. No more drowning in paperwork. With MaintainX, your team can access manuals from anywhere, create new procedures in minutes, and turn voice notes into clear and complete work order feedback. What used to take hours now only takes minutes. Keep your operations moving and your wrenches turning. Join over 13,000 maintenance teams that are already fixing more and filing less. Try MaintainX for free today. Go to maintainx.com/AI. That's maintain and the letter x.com/AI.
At Graybar, we know your time is money. That's why our services go beyond parts and products. With kitting, pre-assembly, wire carts, and Graybar smart reels that keep you moving. We stage materials and manage logistics so you can spend less time sorting and more time installing. And with locations nationwide, we deliver when and where you need it, working to make your job easier every step of the way. Yep, Graybar does that.
DMV Roofers and Remodelers. Prepare to take your skills and profits to new heights. Introducing Velux Pro Partner Academy mobile training courses. Get on-site Velux Skylight installation training. Plus, learn how to make product recommendations and close deals with confidence. It's free to enroll, and after a few hours of training, your team will be equipped to capture a whole new market for skylight installations and replacements. Register for Velux Pro Partner Academy today at veluxusa.com/pro.
We know that many of you are just starting the day and you might be trying to keep up with pop culture. And it's a busy place out there.
Yep.
So we've gone through all the stories and we're prepared to tell you what's trending.
Frustrated on the Daily Migs Show. Frustrated, let's go. Let's go.
Tomorrow is the NFL draft, and Fernando Mendoza is the projected number 1 pick.
With the Raiders.
Yeah, but he's not going to be in Pittsburgh for the big draft. He shared with Rich Eisen why he's staying home.
Pittsburgh is a great opportunity, and it's a great venue. And I'm really excited to see all the guys.
But...
or most of the guys walk across the stage on Thursday night. It's be a dream for a lot of guys. However, my mom really wanted to do it at home, and so did my parents. It's a lot easier for us, especially with, the family situation. Mm-hmm. And I have to hop on a plane the next morning anyways. For that travel, it'd be a lot easier to stay at home. I wanted to stay and make the memory with everybody who poured into my football journey. Mentors, coaches, family, friends. I think it's very important to start off this journey with everyone who's gotten me to this point.
So you know a little bit more about it hits you near and dear to your heart because the reason why he's not going is a big reason is his mom.
Yes, and Fernando Mendoza's mom, she lives with MS. I think she's been living with it for about 20 years. And for a lot of people that have MS, mobility is a struggle and travel is very complicated. So I think it's awesome that he is making the choice to stay home and do it with his family, especially considering how insanely supportive his family has been over the years.
He seems like a really good dude, but I don't mean... He kind of gives me
Mr. Unlimited
Russell Wilson vibes in the sense that it seems like everything is so super calculated with his answers. Like he makes sure like he has like, well, this is why I'm doing it. And you know what I mean? It's like overly well thought out. Like he has a PR team that's just like in his ear and he sounds sort of robotic.
He is very polished. That being said, he's nearly perfect on the football field too. So it's understandable.
So yesterday we talked about a teacher at Glacier Peak High School here in Snohomish who had to resign because, well, they had some inappropriate pictures that were showing up during a PowerPoint presentation. Very embarrassing. Whoops. But you know what? Like you're doing it in front of kids. Not that, the pictures are there. And they ended up resigning. Well, not to be outdone, there's a substitute teacher in Florida for a high school that has just been arrested because, well, she was caught acting erratically and twerking in the classroom. Her name is Angela, and someone, of course, pulled out their cell phone, recorded her unhinged moment where she refers to herself as, quote, $1 million prostitute. I ain't gonna lie, that's the best day of school ever. I know that was your nickname in college.
Yes,
but
$1 million prostitute, of course.
Nice of you not to sue her for taking over the reins.
Well, also from the world of high school, there were a few students from a Kansas high school that decided to ride to prom in style, using the services of an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
This is the greatest way to show up anywhere.
This is one of the students, Brecken Andrews, and the driver, Maggie Dawson, talking about taking the Wienermobile to prom.
One of my buddies was like, can we rent this thing? And I was like, bro, what if we just ask about prom? Right. What if they take us? It's tomorrow. Like, that'd be insane.
Yeah. It was a little light bulb. And we were like, well, what time is prom? And from there, we checked our schedule, and we were able to make it happen. Hearing about prom.
And that's the thing with Oscar Mayer. Like, when I think we talked to somebody that was one of the operators or drivers of the Wienermobile. Like, not only are they're looking for people with, like, massive charm and personality. So kudos to her for, like, this is an opportunity for us to get mass exposure. And also, I love that there's if you don't ask, you'll never know if the answer is yes or no.
Yeah.
Hearing about prom, I mean, I have such special memories, like with my high school experience with my prom, and knowing that we could add the weenie magic of the big dog to it, we figured it had to be done.
I don't know if we want the weenie magic at a prom.
Do you want to know what the name of the high school is, Steve?
What is the name of the high school?
Seaman High School.
And they were in the Wienermobile.
They were.
You can't make this stuff
up.
The Daily Migs Show.
There is one more opportunity for somebody to try to beat Migs this morning.
Will they have the weenie magic?
112 wins you've got, 64 losses, and 31 ties. 206-803-ROCK is the number to call. And we are going to play one more round of Beat Migs at 8:50 this morning.
When equipment breaks down and operations come to a halt, every single second counts. So why is your maintenance team spending 60% of their time doing anything but turning wrenches? MaintainX is the AI-powered maintenance and asset management system that helps your team get back to actually fixing breakdowns. No more searching for manuals. No more hunting down parts. No more drowning in paperwork. With Maintain X, your team can access manuals from anywhere, create new procedures in minutes, and turn voice notes into clear and complete work order feedback. What used to take hours now only takes minutes. Keep your operations moving and your wrenches turning. Join over 13,000 maintenance teams that are already fixing more and filing less. Try Maintain X for free today. Go to maintainx.com/AI. That's maintain and the letter x.com/AI.
DMV Roofers and Remodelers. Prepare to take your skills and profits to new heights. Introducing Velux Pro Partner Academy mobile training courses. Get on-site Velux Skylight installation training. Plus, learn how to make product recommendations and close deals with confidence. It's free to enroll, and after a few hours of training, your team will be equipped to capture a whole new market for skylight installations and replacements. Register for Velux Pro Partner Academy today at veluxusa.com/pro.
I'm sensing plumbing problems. Worry not. With American Home Shield, you can now video chat with live repair experts for help with home fixes over the phone. Talk to a real human expert over video chat who can help get that home system or appliance back on track. Sounds like peace of mind. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty. Visit ahs.com/listen for 20% off any plan.
Video chat feature available as benefit to AHS members with select plans. See ahs.com for hours and details.
At Gray Bar, we know your time is money. That's why our services go beyond parts and products. With kitting, pre-assembly, wire carts, and Gray Bar smart reels that keep you moving. We stage materials and manage logistics so you can spend less time sorting and more time installing. And with locations nationwide, we deliver when and where you need it, working to make your job easier every step of the way. Yep, Gray Bar does that.
If you walk into a room and can't remember why, it could be nothing or something more. If you confuse a familiar recipe, it could be a slip-up. Or it could be associated with amyloid plaque buildup in the brain. Amyloid is a protein that your body produces naturally, but a buildup in the brain could lead to memory and thinking issues. To see what may be behind your memory and thinking issues, talk to your doctor about getting a full assessment. It's never too early to start the conversation. Visit amyloid.com to learn more.
Ever heard of warranty? It's an energy someone gives off when they have an American Home Shield warranty. It's the feeling of protected appliances and home systems, covered repairs or replacements, HVACs, ovens, fridges. Wow, my warranty is incredible. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty.
For 20% off our plans, visit ahs.com/listen. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
It is not hard to destroy a college. Last season, the podcast Campus Files brought you stories of fraternity drug rings, stolen body parts, campus cults, and more.
And now, Campus Files is back for another season.
There's a guy screaming into his phone. He's like, I just saw Charlie Kirk get assassinated right in front of me.
Every week is a new episode and a new story.
It was so chaotic.
It's almost like a university under siege.
Listen to and follow Campus Files, available now wherever you get your podcasts.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Brian in Olympia is. Brian, are you there?
Go Cougs.
Go Cougs.
Go! I never went to WSU. Now I see people with WSU shirts and sweaters, and I yell "Go Cougs" like as if I went there.
Brian, we're turning him, and it's very exciting. That being said, I hope you beat him. So, Steve, get out.
Oh, it's like an Apple Cup. Go Huskies. Then.
Ew. Gross.
Sorry.
For those playing along at home, our friend Brian will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
What month do we celebrate Earth Day?
How about April?
Yes. Who is the lead singer of U2?
Bono.
Yes. What word is used to describe the employees' side of the casino tables?
A tip.
Yes. What decade did Major League Baseball introduce the World Series MVP award?
Oh, jeez. 60s?
No.
50s.
Yes. Which of our founding fathers did not attend college?
Franklin.
No.
Jefferson.
No.
Washington.
Yes. The Strait of Gibraltar connects the Atlantic Ocean with what sea?
Mediterranean.
Yes. Which member of the Scooby-Doo cast wore a purple dress?
Daphne.
Yes. How many sides does a dodecagon have?
12.
Yes. Who wrote The Hunt for Red October?
Clancy.
Yes. Concord is the capital of which U.S. state?
It's not Rhode Island. Someplace over there. I don't know.
You got 9. Holy doodle, Brian. That's how a Coug does it. Steve Migs, welcome back.
Good to be back.
I would just say that if Brian is representing all of Washington State University, he did a fine job.
Oh, so he couged it.
He did the opposite of that.
Oh, okay.
All right, Steve, are you ready?
Showtime. Then maybe I should coug it.
What month do we celebrate Earth Day?
Oh, that would be April.
Yes.
Today.
Who is the lead singer of U2?
Bono.
Correct. What word is used to describe the employees' side of the casino tables?
The shooter?
No.
The dealer?
No.
The gangster?
No. What decade did Major League Baseball introduce the World Series MVP award?
70s.
No.
60s.
No.
50s.
Yes. Which of our founding fathers did not attend college?
George Washington.
Yes. The Strait of Gibraltar connects the Atlantic Ocean with what sea?
The Mediterranean.
Yes. Which member of the Scooby-Doo cast wore a purple dress?
Zoinks. Velma?
No.
Louise?
No.
Wait,
Oh my God.
Daphne.
Yes. How many sides does a dodecagon have?
11.
No.
12.
Yes. Who wrote The Hunt for Red October?
Harrison Ford.
No.
John Grisham.
No.
Tom Clancy.
Yes. Concord is the capital of which U.S. state?
Nebraska?
No.
Virginia?
No.
Concord. Maine?
No.
Massachusetts?
No. Steve, with that, you scored 8, and that is obviously a very good score.
But not good enough.
But not good enough when you're competing against a Coug. Brian got 9. You lose, Steve, 9-8. Congratulations, Brian.
All right, thanks.
Good game,
You're
my man.
welcome.
I just can't catch a break. I got 8 right. I feel like the Mariners. Nothing is ever good enough.
The word used to describe the employees' side of the casino tables is the pit.
Oh, okay.
And Concord. Neither of you got this right.
North Dakota.
Concord is the capital of New Hampshire.
Okay.
Steve, I just want to remind you that there's always tomorrow.
Thank you.
The Daily Migs Show.
Walk MS is coming up this Sunday. And why does this event matter so much to me and to our show? Well, it's because my mom lives with multiple sclerosis. So we're going to catch up with the one and only Rosalie Daly after Bush.
Oh, someone just said if he was a Husky, he would have gotten 10 right.
Oh. This Sunday is Walk MS Seattle, and it's taking place at Gasworks Park. We have a team for KISW, which you are more than welcome to join. And
we're all
going to
be there. I know my daughter Tatum is very excited about going. I'm debating on whether or not to bring one of the pups.
Oh, do it, because I will pet that dog.
I know. I feel like Lucy would thrive in that situation.
I know that my mom will also like to pet the dog because my mom is going to Walk MS as well. And Mom's on the line right now. You're my reason for having this team and for being involved with the MS Society. Good morning, Mom. I love you so much.
Well, good morning, and I love you so much.
So, Mom, I guess one of the things I would maybe want to hear from you, other people could hear from you, is maybe what is something about MS or about your diagnosis that you wish everybody could understand a little bit better?
Well, I do think that one thing that people do understand already is that every individual is different. I mean, I have my path. It's totally different than the person next to me. That's how it is.
And what would you say on your path has been one of the more challenging things you've dealt with?
Okay, why are you doing this?
Shoot,
Rosalie, she said I'm going to make my mom cry within a minute. And I was like, don't do that, Taryn. That's very rude of you.
Because I don't mind a spotlight. I don't like this spotlight.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
And Taryn brings a beautiful embrace and passion and love into this whole community. And she gives everything to it. and I couldn't be more proud of her.
Oh, Rosalie, you're making...
Today. No, wait a minute. Except today when... No, a couple of things. First of all, for how long has this been? 6 months, and I keep calling him Dalton, and you've never corrected me? I mean, how embarrassing was that for me today?
Imagine being the reason why we call him Dalton. It was my fault because I referred to Dayton as Dalton, and then it's now become his new name.
I thought I was so clever, and this is Dalton, and he's like, no. Anyway, so I wasn't so proud today. And I wasn't so proud that I had to help her create that Beats to Hump By, CD playlist.
Kicking bass beats to Hump By. It was a great CD.
Wasn't too proud of that. But anyway, I'll try to compose myself now that I've been funny.
You're very funny, Mom. And it means so much to me that you and Dad come to the walk. And I know, there's a lot of folks that come to the walk that aren't able to actually participate in the physical walk because of just mobility challenges with having MS. But when you are at the event and you're under that tent and meeting other people and hugging folks, what's the vibe like for you?
Oh, it's like they're all your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody is just open and giving and wonderful and kind and caring. It's fabulous. It is, and it's uplifting.
That was the thing I took away last year. Where I got to go on the walk for the first time, and I brought my daughter. And you talk about your daughter, Taryn, when she spoke in front of everyone. I think, myself included, it was not a dry eye when you were speaking in front of the entire crowd. Even my daughter's like, "Daddy, why are you crying?" I'm like, "Oh, this is a tough conversation to have with you when you're so young." But it was, like you said, it's just so powerful to see how many people were there just to support and lift up those that were dealing with and struggling with MS, and just the overall vibe and just the community that is built. It was one of the more powerful things that I've ever been a part of, and it's definitely one of those things where when you get to experience it, I couldn't get into my wallet quicker to make another donation because I was like,
Steve.
I know, but then when you can feel it and experience it and just see what everyone's going through and just the love that everyone has for each other, it was on a whole other level.
Yeah, and see, that's what she does.
Yeah,
she reins them all in.
So give me your money, everybody. Just kidding.
I'm glad that at least you're using that ability and that strength for good.
Yes, and if people do want to join, you can meet my family on Sunday. The whole crew is going to be there. I know you're bringing Tatum. I'm bringing Barrett.
I hope she doesn't bring her scooter, because last time I was putting in some extra effort trying to keep up with her on that damn scooter.
If you have the scooter and a dog, I will be sending you my thoughts and prayers, Steve Migs. And Mom, thank you so much for joining us this morning to talk a little bit more about Walk MS and just your journey as an MS warrior. You are a total badass, and you're my reason for being this involved.
And I love the fact that you're inspirational and annoying at the same time.
Thanks,
you know what?
Mom.
No one has ever summed up Taryn Daly better than your mom just right now.
Love you, Mom. We'll see you soon. And if people want more details on Walk MS, you can hit up the events page at KISW.com. You can sign up, walk with us on Sunday, or make a donation. We're getting even closer to our goal by the minute.
And my daughter Tatum she wanted to know if we're going to get post-lunch.
Oh, absolutely.
Because she had a blast hanging out with your mom.
We do brunch afterwards every year. It's a tradition. So if you're a bruncher, you definitely want to come.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you could name a song if you only heard 1 second of the chorus? If so, we're going to style you down with tickets for Rise Against and Alkaline Trio at WAMU Theater on October 20th. Call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we have the hookup on tickets for Rise Against with Alkaline Trio at WAMU Theater on October 20th. Let's say hello to our contestant. It is Ben in Oyster Bay. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning.
Are you an oyster guy living in Oyster Bay?
I'm working.
Oh, okay.
Well,
do you like oysters?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
I always think it's when people get like, oysters are the grossest thing ever. I'm like, yeah, they're gross, but they're delicious.
I love them.
Yeah.
Well, we normally spin the wheel to see who you're playing with, Ben, but since Danny is out, it's me. So, are you ready for your clip?
I'm ready.
All right, as a heads up hint for you guys, today is Earth Day.
Oh.
I tried my best to try and find like an Earth music that coincides a little bit with the rock world, and it's a struggle, but I did my best. So it's Earth Day adjacent theme for today's Hook or Shook. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
REM.
And what's the name of the song?
End of the World as we know it? Or is it
End of the World, yeah. I still rock with this song.
It's a great one.
The music video is great.
The lyrics are kind of wild.
Yes. Great drums.
6 o'clock TV hour, don't get caught in foreign tower, slash and burn, return, listen to yourself churn, lock in your uniform.
I'll still never forget seeing them at the Crocodile for a secret show, and Eddie Vedder was like their personal cocktail server.
No way.
And he jumped up on stage and attempted to sing this song with them, and you could tell they all had a couple too many glasses of wine, and Eddie was struggling getting through that song.
Oh my!
It was awesome.
Ben,
one of my
done.
one of my favorite concert experiences of all time.
Oh, that's fantastic, Ben. You did well. Now I will do my best, and I'm ready for my clip, Steve.
T-Dog, I'll be very disappointed if you get this one wrong. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Can you play that again? It's David Bowie. Oh, it's a Space Oddity.
This is Major Tom to ground control.
Like one of your all-time favorite artists, Ziggy Stardust.
And I'm floating in the most peculiar way.
Ben, if you were in the studio right now, you'd be watching Taryn do one of the worst hippie dances of all time.
I love a terrible hippie dance.
Ben, more importantly, you're going to see Rise Against an Alkaline Trio at WAMU Theater on October 20th.
All right.
Have a good one, my friend.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
I always love how he says peculiar way.
Peculiar way. Guess what, Steve? If anyone has been listening this morning and we've talked about something that they would like to weigh in on, now's the time to give us a call. 206-803-ROCK is our number, and we will be checking in with the Rockaholics after 9 Inch Nails. All morning long, we have received texts and calls from you that we weren't able to chat with you about. But right now, we have set aside the time to check in with the Rockaholics. And that means that you can call in to chime in on anything from the show today, or if you have something on your mind that you would like to chat with us about. And our number is 206-803-ROCK. Earlier this morning, we had an awesome topic about awkward celebrity encounters.
We've all had them.
And now we've got phone lines jacked full of people that want to share their experiences with celebrities that were a little awkward. Joe Dredd, what was the awkward celebrity interaction you had?
Good morning, guys. This goes back to the early 90s, and I've known quite a few people that you call them characters, some disreputable. Okay. And this has to do with a couple of those guys. So I knew this guy who we called him the king of the crank calls. This guy was a genius when it came to crank calls. And he gives me a call one night. He goes, "Hey, man, I got some phone numbers for Madonna." I'm like, "What?" So a buddy of his was hanging with this woman that was a clothes designer, and he got into her address book when she wasn't looking and got 3 phone numbers for Madonna. And one of them happened to be a pager number. And I go, well, let's just test drive this to see if it's true or not. So no, I'm not calling. I go, well, fine, give me the pager number. So I called the pager number, left my phone number in it. This was Sunday night, right?
Okay.
Monday morning, 7 a.m., my landline starts ringing, and it's a woman that wants to know, who are you, where am I calling, and how did you get my number? And so I just drag it out as long as I can because I'm like, you just woke me up. You said somebody paid you from this number. And yeah, she was being very pushy. And I go, well, what's your name? She paused. She goes, Donnie. Who is this? And who am I calling? So I just stretch as long as I can. So I go, Donnie as in Madonna. And then she calmed down. She went, yeah. And then she wanted to know. So I told her, yeah, well, my name's Joe. A friend of mine said he had Madonna's pager number. And I didn't believe him. So I decided I'd test drive it. And she says, well, I think you and your friend need to find things to do to entertain yourselves other than bothering me.
I don't know. That sounds like a lot of fun to do, though.
Well, no, I just said whatever and hung up on her.
Did she have her English accent yet, or was it before she changed the way that she talked?
No, this is before then. I think this is even before she signed Candlebox to Maverick Records. That's how early this was.
Jeez, I forgot all about that. About the Candlebox. It was in like the Deftones. Were they on Maverick Records?
I think maybe. Too? And then also, but did you just see that Madonna was at Coachella? She hopped up on stage with Sabrina Carpenter. She looks fantastic.
That's crazy.
She's got legs, man. 206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics.
What else would you? I mean, what better things could you do than bug Madonna?
I would do it
Sunday night. Yeah.
Tim in Seattle, you also have an awkward celebrity encounter. What happened?
My wife and I, Maui County, Kihei, early morning, just after sunrise, taking a morning walk down the sidewalk. Coming at us is a couple, a older gentleman, quite large, quite tall, with hardly any nick, and a younger gal. He's got a bright tie-dye shirt on, and as we pass each other, we make eye contact, and I was so giddy, and I said, "Good morning," and he said back, "Good morning, my child." And as we passed, I say to my wife, "That was Mick Fleetwood."
Oh, and he called you my child? That's like being blessed by the Pope.
I was so giddy, I wanted to go, "Dude, I need your autograph." But I was like, let him be.
Yeah. And also, you're not going to get anything. An autograph's not going to be nearly as cool as being called my child by Mick Fleetwood. That's pretty awesome.
206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics. And Russ in Brooks, Oregon, what is your awkward celebrity encounter story?
Hey, how's it going? Good to listen to you guys. Anyway, back in 1983, it was either 83 or 84, we got a ticket to Frank Zappa. We got backstage passes. And we went backstage, and Frank Zappa was sitting back there on, I think he was sitting on a piano, and the mothers were all back there. And we were like, a bunch of 20-year-olds. And we're like, well, how's it going, Frank? He says, yeah. How's it going? We didn't get much out of Frank, but we did pack a bowl of hash and smoke it with the mothers, and they were pretty cool about that.
That is awesome.
Did you know much about Frank Zappa?
Yes.
Is it true? I think I read something where it said that he wasn't even on drugs.
No, which is insane because you listen to the music and you're like, how could you create any of this music without the assistance of drugs?
That's Mike. When I just heard that in the last year, and I'm like, there is no way this guy created those songs not under the influence of LSD.
I mean, the songs were definitely intended to be listened to on drugs.
So did he ever do drugs, or is he just like he was just like, this is what I think people would like if they're on drugs?
Yes, I don't even think he dabbled in the weed, Steve. He was a squeaky clean dude.
I mean, that makes him even more of a genius.
Yes.
That's me.
The Daily Migs Show.
Wow. You've probably heard us talking about Walk MS. Well, it's coming up this Sunday, and we have space for you on the KISW team. So if you'd like to join us, you can head to the events page at KISW.com, sign up to walk with us. You can bring your kids, and you can make a donation while you're there if you'd like. Help us hit our goal. We want to raise $10,000 for the National MS Society, and I think we're hovering around 6, Steve.
Let's get to 7.
Still figuring out Mother's Day? We can arrange that. With Edible, it's easy to send a gift Mom will love without the last-minute stress. Order online for delivery or easy in-store pickup and make Mother's Day feel thoughtful, simple, and handled.
Some crimes are so shocking, they don't just make headlines, they forever change our society. I'm Katie Ring, host of America's Most Infamous Crimes. Each week, I take on one of the most notorious criminal cases. Each case unfolds across multiple episodes, released every Tuesday through Thursday, from the first sign that something was wrong to the moment the truth came out or didn't. Listen to and follow America's Most Infamous Crimes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
The Daily Migs Show is built on the backs of legends. The Rockaholics. And some don't just listen, they show up. They bring the moment. They win the day. They're the player of the game. And they earn the Daily Migs Game Ball.
It's a new tradition we have around these parts that we are really enjoying. giving out a game ball to the player of the game. So, Steve Migs, tell everyone who is getting today's Daily Migs Show game ball.
Doesn't happen often, Taryn Daly, but every once in a while you need to give a game ball out to multiple rockaholics. So we have Matthew, Aubrey, and Steve all sharing with us the time that they had to have or do the sex talk.
Matthew in Falls City, did you have to give the talk or do you remember getting the talk?
We got the talk back in my day. They did it through school, so my parents were let off the hook. A fourth grader, whatever I was, a 9-year-old, you knew babies came from mama, and you knew that there was such this thing called doing it.
Right.
But once we had the health class, it kind of put everything full circle.
Like, oh.
Imagine having to be the teacher. Have that.
No, thank you.
That night before, I'd have so much anxiety. I might just call in sick. I'm like, I can't explain sex to a room of 30 children.
Not interested. Aubrey in Shelton, did you ever have to give the talk or do you remember having the talk given to you?
I remember the talk being given to me by my mom.
Okay.
When I was 9, I started, and I remember I thought I was dying on the toilet, and I was screaming at my mom, and she came in and handed me a pad and was like, "You're not going to die. You'll be fine. Here's this."
Oh, a pad. I thought like a notepad. I'm like, wait, do you have to take notes?
Steve in Kirkland,
type of pad.
Did you ever have to give the talk, or do you remember having the talk given to you?
So funny. Oh my God. I had both. My dad was a pastor, so that was excruciating.
Oy.
And then I had to give it to my daughter.
Well, how old was she when you gave her the talk?
10.
10?
Yep.
Was she asking questions?
Yep.
Man, I'm thinking maybe 30, 35 years old is when I'm going to give Tatum the talk.
You and me both.
Everybody is getting a game ball, okay? Everybody.
The Daily Migs Show.
On Monday, June 8th, the Miles Montgomery Golf Classic will be taking over Redmond Ridge Golf Club. And if you have been on the fence about signing up, now would be a great time to do it because there's only a couple of foursomes left. So gather your crew and head to KISW.com to get yourself signed up. First place is going to win 4 tickets to see Guns N' Roses in Vancouver, BC. So be there.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Lawn. Our Seattle Mariners once again lost yesterday to the Athletics 5-2. Another tough one. Nice to see Cal Raleigh's back, continues to be hot. Had another home run. Also Julio Rodriguez, he's playing well. You would think when your 2-star players are playing well, we'd be getting some W's, and that's not happening. It's very frustrating. Hopefully they will avoid the sweep against the first place Athletics with a game again today. Logan Gilbert's on the mound. I hope we come in tomorrow morning talking about, hey, the Mariners played great and they won.
What's Logan Gilbert's alter ego?
Walter?
Walter.
Yeah, we need Walter.
We need Walter today.
We need Walter,
sure.
and we need him really mad.
There is a video that's gone viral of a Papa John's customer totally losing their cool, and it's all because of what they read on the side of their pizza box. It had a reminder there to tip the drivers during deliveries, and this is part of the video.
Delivery fee is not a tip. Please reward your driver for outstanding service. Tips aren't paychecks. Pay your employees.
Bitch. That's what I was going to say. I can't, sometimes you feel like, okay, I'm paying for this, I'm paying for that. But here's the problem, in my opinion. This type of person that we just listened to complaining about that, let's just say they decide to pay their employees. You know what happens then? The price of the pizza goes up.
Yep.
Then that same person who's bitching about that's going to bitch about the price of the pizza. So you can't win.
Just tip the driver.
Just tip them. And especially with gas prices the way they are, it sucks for them. At this point, who knows if they're even making $1 off of the delivery. I know and I know at the end of the day, well, it should be the business that should take care of it. Yes.
I agree.
1,000%. But also, do you want your pizza to be affordable? Tip your driver.
Yep.
That's my opinion. Hey, Red Lobster, speaking of things affordable, remember there was a while back that they did the all-you-can-eat or endless shrimp campaign?
Oh, yes.
And it went so well that it actually caused them to lose a crap ton of money.
It was then almost putting them out of business.
And then eventually they had to file for bankruptcy, and some people believe that was like the trickle-down effect. So, what makes sense? To bring back the endless shrimp. And that's exactly what they're doing. Here's a news report about what's going on at Red Lobster.
your favorite shrimp promotion of the past 20 years is back.
It's the return of a customer favorite at Red Lobster.
Endless Shrimp is back.
Endless Shrimp, swimming back onto the restaurant chain's menu for a limited time starting today. Yeah. The promotion, so popular when it first became a menu staple in 2023 that it cost Red Lobster $11 million over just 3 months.
So how do you pitch that then to the company? Like, if you're like, who's in charge of that? Like, we should do Endless Shrimp again. You realize it cost us $11 million last time.
That is bonkers.
The company going into bankruptcy in 2024.
That being said, their shrimp scampi is phenomenal.
Oh, I'm in.
What's your go-to when you go to... are you a Red Lobster person?
I mean, I haven't been to a Red Lobster in probably 30 years.
I went last year.
Did you really?
It was amazing.
Did you get the biscuits?
Yes.
That's for me. It's like, go for the biscuits.
And I think it's like the captain's platter with the crab legs, the different type of crab legs. And the endless crab is where I would go broke.
Wasn't it Flavor Flav that hopped in there to try to help? He had a campaign of helping save Red Lobster, so it looks like it's all working out.
So was this Flavor Flav's idea?
It must be.
Let's bring back something that cost us millions, like $11 million.
I mean, Flavor Flav's probably a very savvy businessman.
Unless they're thinking either A, they get the hookup on the shrimp, or B, they're thinking, you know what, it's going to cost us in the long run, but we're going to get all this free publicity because some knuckleheads on the radio like us talking about it.
Linwood, congratulations to you. You've officially had your 10-year ban on cannabis retail lifted.
And it was yesterday that we realized that there was a 10-year ban on cannabis in Linwood.
Didn't know that, but now licensed shops are able to operate within city limits for the very first time. The first store is called Starbuds, and they are officially open for business. And the city is permitting up to 4 locations as officials are kind of trying to balance out the economic benefits with ongoing safety concerns for the cannabis industry.
And this is great. Starbuds, they're going to be doing endless shrimp for the next month. No.
Is Starbuds a play on Starbucks? I just had a light bulb moment.
I was trying to figure out why they're called Starbuds, but you're absolutely right.
Is that it?
I wonder if they have like a Starbucks inspired, they're going to get sued if they do, but it might be worth the lawsuit if you have like a marijuana version of the Starbucks logo.
She's got bloodshot eyes.
Yes, with a little doobie in her mouth. That would be amazing. Somebody texted in earlier, said there's not only there was a 10-year ban also in, I think, Kent, they said, for dispensaries and pot shops.
Thoughts and prayers to Kent.
Starbuds. Brilliant. Hey, as far as weather, hitting a high of 58 degrees, going to be a rainy day today. That is the DMD, brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with your morning 12-pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
Hey there, I'm Kendra Adachi, and my show, The Lazy Genius Podcast, helps you be a genius about the things that matter and lazy about the things that don't, and you get to decide what matters. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to give you a new way to see. Episodes of the Lazy Genius Podcast are full of compassionate time management tips and permission slips to do what makes sense for you. New episodes drop every Monday. Follow and listen to the Lazy Genius Podcast on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Ever heard of warranty? It's an energy someone gives off when they have an American Home Shield warranty. It's the feeling of protected appliances and home systems, covered repairs or replacements, HVACs, ovens, fridges. Wow, my warranty is incredible. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty.
For 20% off our plans, visit ahs.com/listen. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
Yep, I inherited my dad's nose and his sign up for too many subscriptions gene. But I'm changing the family legacy with Experian, my BFF, big financial friend. Experian could help you cancel over 200 unwanted subscriptions and negotiate lower bills, saving hundreds a year. Now, I can proudly say I also inherited great taste in apps. Get started with the Experian app now. Your big financial friends helping you keep what's worth keeping. Results will vary. Not all bills or subscriptions eligible. Savings not guaranteed. $631 a year. Average savings with 1+ negotiations and 1+ cancellations. Paid membership with connected payment account required. See Experian.com for details.
Experian. Greetings, homeowner. Repeat after me. If my home system or appliance breaks down, American Home Shield will help fix or replace the covered item, no matter its age. And exhale. Oh, and home warranty plans start at $29.99 a month. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty. Visit ahs.com/listen for 20% off any plan.
See AHS.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
Now's the time to save on new carpet at the Home Depot. Receive 10% off your total carpet project and 12 months special financing. Plus, we'll measure your space for free. Choose from a variety of stylish, on-trend options fit for everyday life. With LifeProof with pet-proof technology, Home Decorators Collection, and Traffic Master Carpets. Save 10% and get 12 months special financing now at the Home Depot. Offer valid April 16th through May 3rd, 2026. Exclusions apply. For licenses, see homedepot.com/license numbers.